Today we will be covering a mini lesson on some World War II spy gadgets used by the British during World War II. All the gadgets in this PowerPoint are currently on display at the Imperial War Museum in London. Spy technology has always been an important aspect of war. During World War II, it was a crucial way in which the Allies, including the US and Britain, gathered intelligence on the enemy. In the US, the CIA was largely funding the new spy technology, along with the SIS, or a secret intelligence agency in Britain. The poster on this PowerPoint illustrates the role spies have played, especially in more recent wars, as technology has made spying easier and more effective. The poster reads, "Keep mum, the world has ears." To give a brief overview of spy technology, spies have always played a crucial role in our wars and battles. During the American Revolution and Civil War, spy technology was more primitive and loosely organized. During the World Wars and more recent wars, that technology has become far more organized and advanced. To better understand how advanced spy technology has become since World War I, think about the difference between the Culper Ring and James Bond. The Culper Ring worked with George Washington mainly in New York City, relying on cabbage farmers, militiamen, military men, and even Quaker barkeepers as their sources of information. James Bond, on the other hand, isn't relying on invisible ink. He has more technology, like the ability to even create fake fingerprints for himself. Our first gadget is quite disgusting, honestly. British spies actually placed rodent bombs near enemy bases in the hopes that the enemy would find the dead rat and throw it into the fire, causing it to, well, explode. Although not a very technologically sophisticated gadget, it was still highly effective. The pipe pistol actually never left the lab setting, but it can still be seen at the Imperial War Museum. This was a pipe that could also fire a .22 caliber bullet. Pipe smoking was all the rage in Europe at the time during World War I and World War II, so a spy could light his pipe, yet still use it as a gun if the situation changed on the fly. The bike charger was especially important for spies working in the countryside. With no electricity readily available to charge technology, say radio batteries to receive important information, bikes were created that used the manual energy one uses to pedal the actual bike to charge batteries. This was especially important for British spies who were in the French countryside during World War II. The compass fly button would make magnetic items point north, such as pencil clips and even magnetic fly buttons, as you see here. Captain Smiley was given one actually by a magician named Jasper Molesky in 1943 during his missions in Africa. He was one of many spies who would use this compass fly button. Washing line messages were also commonly used for World War II spies. Hanging up laundry to dry outside was normal practice. However, to a spy, certain washing lines gave them certain messages, like a possible meeting location. Although, again, a simple technology, it was very important for many spies during World War II. Fake documents were often the key to making a spy's fake identity. They were also made to give to the enemy as fake documents to mislead them. The spiked letterbox is also a very basic but very crucial spy gadget. The spike is literally that, a spike from a fence that can easily be inserted back into any fence without standing out. Yet, it does have a space in the center of it for secret letters for spies to give to other spies. And our last technology for the day is the overshoe. British spies often wore these over their military boots when spying outside enemy camps so that if their prints were seen, the enemy would simply think that they were natives walking around barefoot, opposed to seeing the imprint of a military boot and scaring the enemy off or letting them know that the enemy, or themselves at this point, We're on to them. To review, World War I created a lot of spy technology that would be improved and added upon during World War II. While spy technology has always been used, it is after World War I where we see it being used by the British and others in a more organized fashion and is far more advanced than wars prior.